Episode of Basically Ella. It's Halloween edition. We are going to paint as a fierce feline. So I'm going to give you some good instructions on how to do an easy cat look. Yeah, it's fantastic. We are going to do an amazing job today because we need to make up for the summer edition that we did in June. You know, for anyone that's tuned into that, thank you for staying with us. So let's just get started. Let's jump into it. So I got my base done first so that I can not take so much time to do the rest of the face. I also purposely left a little bit of day-old shave on my chin so I can look like there's hair growing. Well, there is hair growing, what am I saying? To give the feel of a feline. Okay. So I have a lovely contour palette here, so we're going to take some dark shades, and then we're going to start shading wherever we want the darkness to be. I looked at a picture of a leopard earlier to have a reference point of where I'm going. You can do the same thing, or you can just follow with what I'm doing. So I'm shading where I want some darkness. Go in with your deepest shade, or if you're quite fair, you know, as deep as you're comfortable with, but this is Halloween painting or character painting, so you don't have to be shy. If you're new to makeup, I would suggest maybe doing a practice run before Halloween, because I would hate for you to think you're going to do awesome and then you get angry at yourself and you're sort of like, no, and then you just wash your face off and then you go out as like a boring cat with just a painted black nose. We don't want that. I want you to feel comfortable and fierce, like a feline. There we go. I'm going to go quite intense because I like it a little darker. Then we are going to start following like a little contour down the face. And the photo I looked at, since hair naturally grows outwards on a cat, I'm going to just keep the inner corner of my face a little bit stronger, like the line on the makeup stronger, and then I'm going to blend this outwards. And then, like I said, I'll do little circular motions, but I'm going to make sure that the brush circles outward. So it's going to diffuse towards the outer rim of the face, outer edges. This way. There we go. Do the same on the other side. Symmetry is sexy. Just kidding, it's fur. It's a little off, it's okay. Then once again, little circular motions going outwards to diffuse it out. Up the nose. There we go. And then I'm going to do down the bridge as well. I want it to be a little bit deeper. That looks amazing. All right. And then I also want it to be darker around here as well. I'm going to give myself some natural contours on my face. I'm not going to connect that to here. I also feel like I probably should have brought a bigger brush. This would have been a little bit quicker. But precision, right? We like that. And then also, now let's take these off. Also, we're going to go down the sides of the jawline. I want, once again, the line to be stronger on this side and then diffuse down the neck. And then if you have a little bit of neck weight, you can do what I do and push down and be like, yeah, I want to get rid of all of this. So we're going to put the contour there. And then to make you feel better, stretch your neck out and then diffuse down. Once again, line can be strong on this side, but we definitely want to make sure that it's very diffused down the neck. Like softly blend it out. Makes it seem like I just learned the word diffuse because I've been using it quite a bit. We want to do a lot of blending. All right, let's Sorry, I was trying to think about what I had for my reference photo. I think there's a little bit here. Once again, this is a cat. You can put the contour, the lines wherever you want it to be. Just look at a reference photo, like I said, you can do that, or you can just copy what I'm doing. Which is like the purpose of these videos, right? All right, so I'm gonna use the same color, same contour palette, and then I'm gonna start going around the eye. And we really wanna bring this like very out. And since it's the same color, it's just gonna start blending in with your contour up front. That's perfect, actually. So around the eye, you know, let's get a smaller brush. There we go. All the way around. Connect to the contour up top, and then around the eye. Oh my God, that got on my contact. Let's blink that out. There we go, I can see again. There you go, under the eye. Once again, connect up, right into the contour that you put around the forehead, and then back down. We can go in with detail work later. Right now we're just putting in like all the lines that we're playing with. And it's okay if you look a little crazy, because a lot of times makeup looks a little wild at first until you fix it up. Can you see the cat coming? It's building up. All right, I want to make this stronger. So that's a good thing that I did earlier. I took a step back, looked at myself in the mirror to see where I wanted to amplify things. And then that's when I decided that I wanted the corners here to be a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna take the highlight colors, these ones, and I want some intensity under the eye. I want it to be very bright. There you go. Can you see the brightness difference? Hope you can. Then on the other side. Then I want it to be in a little bit of a circle above the brow here, on the forehead. Blend it out. And then here, I'm gonna put this one all over this part. Then we're gonna put it over the lip as well. Probably gonna re-brighten that up later. For anyone that does have facial hair, you'll know that makeup doesn't really like to sit on it. But, but once again, I am a fierce feline, so the hair makes sense today. Actually, that's a lie. Hair makes sense on everyone. Don't listen to me. If you're a lady that has a little bit of hair, I don't know, embrace it. I don't know. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but don't let someone tell you that it's ugly. Just silently tell your own self that and, you know, get a wax strip. I don't know. There we go. I'm sure now you can see like the intensity between the two highlighted colors and then the brown. It's really making the shadows look very intense, which is what we want. And then since I said I wanted that inner line to be a lot stronger, I'm just going to take this and go along it just to really make that line a little bit deeper. Not deeper, defined. There's the word. Just realized this palette smells like chocolate. There we go. Beautiful. And then I was thinking you were going to say. Well, I've never had to put this so close to my nose before. And if anyone wants to know, the Tarte palette, chiseled like a diamond, smells like chocolate. Or cocoa. I don't know. Whatever. There's times when you should just stop talking and, you know, let things organically flow. All right, there we go. Beautiful. It's coming along beautifully. All right, so now we're gonna go with the eyeshadow palette because I want, actually no, do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the eyes. Take your black pencil and we're gonna go right into the waterline. Oh my God, kidding. I almost poked myself with the pencil because, oh, where'd it go? It's turning out very well. I don't even know if there's pencil left in here. Oh, it's getting there. There we go. We're in luck. I just had to shave it down like so much to get to it. Oh my God, it broke off. Never mind. We are doing well. Right in the waterline. Sorry, I'm not going to talk too much for this because I don't want to poke myself. I'm sure that looks very lovely in the camera. And then we're going to do tight line as well because I want it to be right underneath. Oh my God, that feels so weird. It's been a long time since I've done this. There we go. Beautiful. Now, we're going to add a lot of black. Then we're going to angle it in on the inside. We're going to pray that there's more pencil. Nope. Okay. Oops. There we go. And you can be messy with this part because we're going to use shadow to blend it out. It's okay if it looks a little crazy and a little jagged. Like that. Oh my God. I know the monitor in front of me is just like really diffusing the color, but I wish you all could see how crazy it looks. Or maybe you do. Maybe you're all having a laugh at home. Who knows? Okay. Sorry, my nose is like getting watery. I'm embarrassing myself and I internally heat up. There's like, it was a big pencil at the beginning. Okay, angling out. Kidding. It's been a long time since I had to use a black pencil, so that's probably why this pencil was probably a little bit more dried out than it needed to be. All right. You know what? That's not going to work. We are going to take a liquid liner, and we're going to do it that way. Oh, look at that beautifulness. There you go. Just once again, doesn't have to be neat. Just throw it on there. Make sure to cover the whole top of the lid, or the mobile lid. Go back into the other side. They don't have to be symmetrical right now, so we can work that out. Yeah, good thing I said it doesn't have to be symmetrical. All right. Now this is the fun part. We are going to take a nice little smudger brush. We're going to dip into a black. This is where we're going to go over the parts that we did. And then make sure all the edges are nicely diffused. It's easier to do it with a pencil because the pencil will give you that more of that softer edge. Since I used the liquid liner, it might look a little strong. And then where we did that brown contour earlier, we're going to just pull that right into it, kind of like that. And do the same with the other side. dum. I don't know what to tell you for this part. Just keep blending. Once again, doesn't have to be super, super neat. If you are a perfectionist, then go ahead, take your time. But once again, we are being a cat. I was about to say the P word, but I don't think we can say that. Oh yeah, pussycat. We're going to be a pussycat. You can say that. That's cute. Just don't have to say the first word and aggressively. Oh, there we go. See? I'm loving it already. Yeah, it is. It's stunning. Exactly. I'd never looked better with more black product around my eyes. Dum, dum, dum. I don't play with a lot of black eyeshadows, in case you're all wondering at home. But this black in this palette is pretty flippin' awesome. I was saying that it wasn't going to diffuse that liner, but it's really dark. I'd show you the palette, but I know that it's discontinued, so I'll just tell you a lie. Just kidding, it's not discontinued. It's a Morphe black. This one right there. Beautiful. Okay, and then we're going to take the brush that we used for the brown, and then we're just going to, that's where we're going to start diffusing it a little bit more. You can do your eyes however you choose, but I wanted to do this. Okay, we're going to skip, oh no, you know what? Let's add some mascara. We're going to put some lashes on later too, so that's fine. But while I'm looking at myself, I don't want to see that white color on my lashes. Oh, this is what we're going to do. Any mascara works, doesn't matter. My favorite right now is the Stila Huge Mascara. It's fantastic. Take my liquid liner again and just going really close to the lash line, because I don't want to have any skin showing between my lashes. Nice and black. A little bit down below as well. There we go. All right, so let's do the spots. This part's easy. Let's wipe it off. We are going to take this brown, and then with the paddle of the brush to make it really easy, you could just take it and then push up. See that? Just do a bunch of these randomly. In any direction, doesn't matter where. You can do some that are just little dots as well. It doesn't have to have that little push down. And then you just put the dots wherever you want them. And then once again, if you want that little push, stamp it and then pull up a little bit. Creates that sharper line. Since I put some contour there, I want to add some spots there as well. Once again, you put your spots wherever you want them. So if you're a little more of a perfectionist, take your time. It's up to you. I'm that makeup artist that likes imperfections. And sometimes I think that's just me making excuses because I'm lazy. But, but I do like it. Okay, let's start. Actually, you know what? Let's do some little ones on the bottom of the eye too. Let's do that. But I'm actually going to take a small brush. And I'm going to do like little half moons around my eye. Crescent moons? Crescent moons. Do crescent moons. There we go. And then some dots. Mimic it on the other side. Copy, mimic, whatever works. I don't think the spots need to be symmetrical, but that's up to you. Then let's do a bit under the brow bone too. And then on the other side. And then some dots. Just because I'm going dot crazy, let's put some here too. And do some on the chin. Put it wherever you want. I'm going to follow where we did that little bit of that natural contour line again. There we go, good enough for now. All right, so here's the fun part. We're gonna take our liquid liner again. This is gonna be a little more detail work. So, oh, sorry. We are going to like do little strokes around, nope, don't like that liner. Little strokes around the little black parts. You see? Yeah, comes out. Then we're going to do that for all of them. The ones that I just, okay, so where we put the mark and we pulled back, we want that soft diffusion outwards. So I'm going to start strongest there and then pull the liner out the same way that we pulled the shadow. And then the ones that I just did a little bit of color, I'm just going to lightly go around the outer edge of those ones. Oh, don't need to dip that. So once again, you can be as precise as you want. And then pull back. Around, then pull out. And then once again, the smaller ones, just going to outline. And then for these eye ones, I'm just going to do the smallest little line, a little bit of black. Just going to cover half of them, not around all of the little crescent moons, just half of them. Like, sorry, half of the crescent moon. Add a few little black dots. Put some more black dots where you put all the black dots. There you go, just half. Then black dots. So some dots here too. The black dots on the chin might have been a mistake. Looks a little muddy now. That's right, practice beforehand. So this is a perfect example of following my advice. It's always good to go home and practice the look beforehand so you can see if you like it. And then let's do some dots. Okay, this dot, I'm just going to follow the dots along like the contour of my, where I put the shading. Contour, shading contour. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about. There we go. And then dots. Beautiful. Now, I've decided that I want this to be a little bit stronger. So I'm going to take a little angle brush. I'm going to follow the line. Once again, it doesn't have to be precise, but you do want the color to be consistent. and then pull it out. Sorry, pull it out. I mean, take the brush and just like lightly pull the color into the other one without adding more product on the brush. And then copy on the other side. All right. Everyone's doing a great job. Awesome. All right, then we pull it out. Once again, that's not putting any more product on the brush, just pulling it into the other color. Maybe add a little bit more. Then take a step back, look at your work. I'm going to take that other brush we had earlier that had the product in, and I'm just going to go quickly over it all. I'm also going to dip in a darker brown. I think I want some intensity. There we go. It's coming along. All right, so that last color was just a very, very deep brown. I didn't put it in the black. Oh my God, that's looking very bad. Not bad, sorry. I just need to take the time to blend it out. Don't be discouraged. My favorite part of makeup, like I said in past episodes, is seeing where you can go with things. Letting the makeup tell you what it wants to do. And that part was telling me that this color was going to be a little bit harder to blend out, but a little bit of elbow grease, it is diffusing quite nicely. There we go. You know, let's darken this jawline even more too. I chose to put more dark because I noticed that there's quite intensity there and there wasn't here, so there's that missing a little bit of continuity. So just going around the corners with that quite deeper brown. And then once again, blend down. All right, now another fun part. We're gonna do the nose. So I am going to, sorry, wrong brush again. Right here. I'm gonna cut across the nose. Then angle it into the nostril. And then fill it in. Once again, if I would have had that pencil, it'd probably be quicker. So make sure you have a nice pencil that's not going to break and fall apart on you. I can easily tell you that this pencil does not smell like chocolate. Or this liner. Take your time, fill in the nose. I am going to go in with some black now. There we go. Is it like when your cat has a dry nose, it means they're sick, or is it the nose and they're wet? I don't remember. If anyone knows, put it in the comments. But I remember someone once told me that if you have a pet cat and their nose is dry or wet, I don't know. You know, I'm obviously a trained professional here. Yeah. we'll fix that. You know, we're just gonna add it to the paint. Okay, so I highlighted my lip before and I'm gonna do that again because we want it to be nice and wet on the top of the lip. And the reason why we're doing that is because we want to overly highlight that when we put the black around this lipstick. So we're only going to fill in half the lip. And then when you over highlight the top part, it's going to give that more look of a protruding lip because it's highlighting outwards. So it's going to give that look of a kitten snout. Snout? Nose? Remember, don't fill in all the lip. And then we still want to fill in the whole bottom lip though. I'm going to overdraw because I want a big bottom lip. If you're doing this at home, I'd probably go a little bit smaller with the top lip too. I feel like I told you only do half of it, and I did about 88% of it. You just want a little sliver on the top part. Remember to connect the top and bottom lip. Back with our liner. Right down, angle this bottom part in to connect to the lip. And then connect the top part. And you know what? Don't be afraid to get right in that nostril. There we go. That looks better. If you're sick, don't be concerned with that first nose blow because it'll come out black. Oh, it looks amazing. I want the center line to be a little bit thicker. All right, so let's do some whiskers. I decided I didn't like that pen anymore, so I'm going to take some of my black lipstick on the back of my hand. I'm going to take an angle brush wherever she went, right here. And let's make some dots. Let's start biggest in the center. And then we're going to angle outwards. Put as much whiskers as you want. Obviously, don't listen to me when I say you want to get smaller in the outer corner. There's a big whisker there.
Ingrown hair.
Huh?
Ingrown hair.
Yeah, this cat has an ingrown hair. Out of her billions of follicles in her body, she decided she wanted to have one on her lip. Like she had a choice. Since it looked very muddy down below, I am actually taking this dark color. Oh my God, there's another ingrown hair. And intensifying the black. Oh, do you know what I forgot? Eyebrows. Let's do that. So I have a brown liner, and I'm just gonna go straight out. Not being neat. So like I said, don't need to be neat. It's going straight out. Sorry, in case you're wondering what I was doing, sometimes the tip of your pen can get covered in makeup, so I'm just quickly going over my hand to clear it. Beautiful. Take our liquid liner again. And this is where you can be a little bit more precise if you want. Create some hairs in the inner, straight up. So we want to look like a wild person, a fierce wild person. Little dots in the center now almost look like a unibrow, but that's great. Okay, I want more bush. Said like no one ever, I guess, right? Oh, look how amazing that is. Step back, marvel at your beauty. I want some highlight. So I'm going to use this nice little shimmery shade. Let's put it here. Let's put a bit here. This part isn't part of a cat. They don't have like a shimmer. But I want some. All right, I'm in love. Are you all in love? You know what we're going to do? We're going to do more. I want to connect this down here. So I'm just going to do a couple. And then some. Go back with the liner. Dot, 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 dot. Oh, don't look at that one. That one's embarrassing. Oh, just don't look at the side of the face. I'm like trying to rush through it. This is a perfect example of don't rush the process. Nope, nope. Sometimes you got to tell your hand no. You don't need to keep going. All right, well, I'm a fan. No, wait. Lashes. You definitely need to put lashes on with this. I just feel like it's going to save the deal. Save the deal. Save the day. All right. If you're all wondering how to put lashes on, subscribe and go look at the eyelash episode. Yeah, you can see them. That's good. I was worried that I brought too small of a lash and you wouldn't be able to see them through the black, but they're just a decent amount of length. There we go. Make sure both sides are connected, or attached to the skin. This eyelash is just pointing straight out, but all right, we are done. You can throw in any wig you want. I decided I didn't want to style my hair, so I was like, let's bring a wig that looks exactly like my hair. Voila, it's like I went home and styled it. There you go. Like I said, you can do whatever you want, however you want to do your stripes. Hi. All right. Thank you all for tuning in for another amazing episode of Basically Ella. This is a quick, easy way to do a cat Halloween makeup. If you want, we'll do the sorry, I have no idea what I'm saying. We are gonna put the products I used inside the description, but basically all you need is black, 2 shades of brown, and a highlighter, and a pencil that works good. And you can do this look. It's pretty simple. So thank you all coming in. We are not doing another new season of Basically until the new year, but we are going to do a Christmas special to teach you how to get holiday ready, and that's coming out November 16th. You know, keep posted. It's there somewhere. Bye.